Hey guys, this is Rick with the Convenient Vapor Store. Just want to take a second to talk to you about what we're trying to do, what we're trying to accomplish. About 2 years ago, we came up with this concept and we went to the convenience stores and we tried to get vape juice in convenience stores. Now, at that time, if any of you are in the vapor business, you know the convenience stores did not carry vape juice, nor were they interested in carrying it. They thought it would hurt their cigarette sales. So this kind of got put to the back shelf. We opened up a store, which is what we're in now, and in our small local town. And I just couldn't get over the fact that vape shops had all these juice lines, and people, the vape shop owners, weren't thinking to go out and talk to their local convenience stores and get the juice in the convenience store. No, we didn't want to lose the sale to the convenience store, but at the same time, if a person was going to buy it anyway, it might as well be juice that we provided. That way we're getting a little bit of money out of it, was my thought. Now, about a year and a half later, which is up to date to now, about a month ago actually, my partner was driving around, and it was a country road, and he came across a country store, and we're in a country state, we're in Georgia, and he walked in and he kind of talked to him about the Convenient Vapor Store, because they didn't have gas pumps or nothing. They were a brand new store, and right across the street was a convenience store with gas pumps and beer, chips, all this stuff. And he told them that they might get some business if they put in a Convenient Vapor Store. It might draw some attention because, you know, it's not like we're giving them the convenience store pins and all. We're actually bringing them name brand products that they can get at a vape shop. They were thrilled. They loved it. We put our first one in, and it gave me the idea to reach out to a couple other convenience stores just as a test market to see what would happen. And over the last probably month now, I mean, we started around May 18th, and we're on, I think, July the 5th. And a little more than a month ago, we went back out and started talking to convenience stores, and we're at 21 stores currently, just me and my partner. Now, mind you that we don't go out every day. It was just a test market. And then we decided we would start reaching out to major companies. We reached out to Vapor Beast, Vapor Shark, Strictly E-Cig, Kanger, Smok, all these major players out there, and all of them love the idea. So much so that we've been asked for exclusivity on it. We've been asked how it's going to work with FDA and TPA regulations, and if you're in the vape industry, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of people are in fear, shutting down their stores. What we did was we expanded. And I took this and put it out in 21 stores around me. We haven't even reached outside of a 30-mile radius. Now, for each of you that are considering something like this, you go out, you put out to just 20 stores like we did in a month, and you've got, you know, they're not paying, I pay for the product, then the convenience store is buying the product from me. We're not doing this on consignment. The stores are very interested in this. We're moving into dollar stores and pharmacies. Pause it. Sorry about that. We had to pause the video for a second in case you're trying to figure out what just happened. I have to piece these together now. Again, we've partnered with several convenience stores. We're moving into the dollar store industry and the convenience store industry. Really, this can be set up anywhere tobacco products are already sold. And if you go into these places that are selling tobacco products, you will notice that they are already selling vapor products. You could be partnering with your local community 50 miles from you or 100 miles from you, however big your imagination is. Don't look at this like you're starting a store you have to be in, because you don't. You're starting a store that is set up with a point of sale and sales process that is patented, so that you don't have to be there and you're protected. The customer comes in the store, they see the product, they look up the product, they get familiar with the product, they go through a sales presentation right there in the store. They take the card to the clerk swaps the card for the device or the liquid, and they leave happy. We cover battery safety and safety issues with the devices. It is a complete sales video. Please visit us at one of our other videos on the site so that you can just check out how nice this is. Now, it's not, you know, maybe $1 million video, but it's to the point, and I think it lets people know that it is good products. Kanger is an awesome company, one of the first companies that was out there that I was familiar with in the United States. They love this idea. Everyone we have talked to likes the idea. The problem is everyone's scared of the FDA regulations. And what we're running into is that the convenience stores don't care. They're tired of selling cigarettes that don't make them money. They're tired of selling e-juices that are from Japan or overseas that people are complaining about. So we went in, we have our liquids made in a U.S. Factory out in California. They come in 60 mils and 30 mils. They're great flavors. So we have no problem selling our juices. The problem that we're having is finding people like you. Right now we've probably got 4 distributors. Again, we've only been doing this a month, so I guess that's a good growth. But we know that we've only got a few years before the FDA regulations or whatever comes down. Now, to get back to those and the fear of FDA regulations, we have none. The reason why we have none is because this is just a store. So if the FDA says you can only approve the Kanger knee box, and the Kanger knee box is the only registered product out there, then the Kanger knee box will be hanging right here as an FDA approved product. Juices that are out there, that the major juice companies that we know are going to be hanging on and getting their stuff regulated, we will have their juices in a convenient vapor store. The nice thing about convenience stores, guys, is they do not have to sell a knee box for $100. They do not have to sell 30 ml premium juices for $20. They make their monies on beer, cigarettes, gas, and chips, whatever's inside of a convenience store. So if they sell a 30 ml juice for $10, they're making a decent profit for that store. It's very easy to partner with your local convenience stores. And we break the language barrier. The convenience store owner or clerk has to know nothing about our products. The customer comes in, the description's on the card, there's a sales presentation on the video, or online. They give the card to the clerk again, they swap the product, they go home, they look up the product. We have a tab right there, look this product up on YouTube, and it's got thousands of walkthroughs on YouTube of every product out there, and you know this. So one of the things we want you to consider whenever you're thinking of partnering with Convenient Vapor Store is the fact that as FDA regulations roll out, TPA regulations roll out in Europe, we're just a convenience or a vapor shop. We'll put products in there, we'll keep the products in there up to date, shut it off. Thank you for stopping by the Convenient Vapor Store. We hope you can see the potential in what we've done and the opportunity that it gives to the vape industry. Major brands out there can become household brands almost overnight if there's enough convenience stores that carry these products. As vape shops go to FDA regulations, if there are hard ones that come down, and some of our vape shops are closing, and I have seen a lot of them already closing, and it's only June, we haven't even went into regulations yet, or July, excuse me, we haven't even went into regulations yet. If your fear out there is that you've put all your money and time into your vapor business, then I would suggest that you take a serious look at the Convenient Vapor Store, because as regulations come down and it becomes hard to keep your store open, you will have all these other stores to fall back on, and this income this business that could hopefully bring you in the income that you're used to getting from that one store that you've got. Let us help you expand your empire. Call us today and or email us, and we will tell you how you can get involved and how many kiosks we can go ahead and get you set up with. And we'll even shoot you a sales presentation on how to talk to convenience stores and get through that language barrier, because in most cases, the language barrier is the hardest thing to get through. And then, after you get through the language barrier, all you have to do is present it to the convenience store. Thank you and have a great day.